those first two games of the tournament, obviously you and the other national team players were not around. And I'm just wondering if you could call out some of your teammates who you felt stepped up during that time, who you maybe see working hard in training that don't get as much recognition.
I honestly can't just name a few. Every single player who was stepping up into big roles when we were all gone for national team duties did what they needed to do plus more, and got the results, worked hard every single minute of the game. So I mean, I could say a few names, but it's the whole team that stepped up and did exactly what they needed to do.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Grant Little.
Hi, Sophia. Thanks for taking the time. We've seen two very different sides of the Gotham defense. They kept 3 clean sheets, but also gave up 3 goals in one match. What do you think the Thorns and you specifically can do to create quality chances in front of goal?
Yeah, Gotham's defense is really good, and I think the biggest thing we can do is just be ourselves. Our attack is fast, it's intense, and I think as long as we bring that and do what we've been doing, I think we should have a lot of success.
Yeah, and just to follow up on that, this is your first final for the Thorns. How are you preparing, and what would it mean for you to get that first Thorns trophy?
I'm so excited. It would mean everything to me because this team, it's just been amazing. Just the short amount of time that I've been playing for the Thorns. So to win a championship would just be the best thing ever. And we're all preparing. We have our minds set on tomorrow, and nothing else. So it's a big day tomorrow.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Jonathan Tannenwald.
Thanks. Hi, Sophia. This is Jonathan Tannenwald of the Philadelphia Inquirer. I'm wondering if for you or if the discussion has come up in the locker room about a 10 a.m. local kickoff time tomorrow and how that affects how you guys prepare.
It's come up. It's definitely different. We've gotten lucky and had some night games so far. So 10 a.m. is different, but it's the time that we train every single day. So it's nothing different. We just got to get to work earlier and get the job done earlier. So it's nothing out of normal for us. We're not nervous about, an early game. It's just another opportunity.
We hear from time to time about how players' diets and things like that and what they eat on game day is regimented. The old joke is that chicken for breakfast doesn't always taste very good, but are there are there things that you change like that, for example, for something like this?
Yeah, I think I'm personally used to having a few meals before a game, and now I think obviously with a 10 a.m. game it's probably just one meal, so that's different for me, but I'll probably stick with the same breakfast, which is oatmeal, but other than that, it's all kind of the same deal.
Thanks. Next, we'll go to Joel Odom.
Hey, Sophia, you touched on it a little bit, but just what does, I guess, this overall moment mean to you and the club, to have the final and to be able to play in front of fans tomorrow?
It means everything to us. I think the coolest part is that we get to do it here at home with the best fans in the world. So it means everything to us, and we're just super excited. And I think, getting this big of a game in this early, before regular season even starts is huge for us. And I think it could give us a lot of momentum going into the regular season and a lot of confidence.
Next, we'll go Paul Danzer.
Hey, Sophia, following up on that, how has having a game of this magnitude this early helped you and helped your teammates be in training in terms of maybe focus or drive, whereas a normal season it would be just a early season month? How has having this made it different for you?
Yeah, like similar to what I just said, I think an early game it's different, but it's not something, that's out of the ordinary for us. Like I said, we train at this time every day, so it's just gonna, be another training day, but it's a big game, and we'll just bring even more energy and intensity.
I guess I was thinking big picture, having a trophy to play for in May. How has that helped you in April and March in terms of a group, having something to focus and play for instead of looking months ahead for the big prize?
Yeah, I think similar to what I just said, I think having a big game this early on is huge for us. I think it will, give us a lot of momentum and confidence going into the regular season. And just having a big game with this much, pressure and attention on us this early on is only good for us, I think.